I know we have some people that are live right now that weren't at SFR, but this is going to be recorded on our and posted on our YouTube channel, so some of the other team members can see it. So is there anyone that would like to go first that went to SFR and just kind of want to share your takeaways, um, whether it's tips, tricks, was it something more that you expected, or encouraging others to attend, anything like that? If anybody don't mind jumping in, just sharing a few minutes of that.
Yes,
Can
I'll
you
go
see
first.
me?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I don't know who spoke first, but all I saw was Haley's picture coming up first. So I guess, Haley, are you still on vacation or are you back home? All right, girl, tuning in from the Bahamas. I love it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mute all so that way you can unmute yourself and gain oh, gain hopefully everyone can see you when you start talking. So I'm gonna mute everyone, and then after Haley's done, whoever wants to chime in, you can just unmute yourself. So let me mute all. You. Oh, hold on. Ask to unmute.
Mute. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So my service is kind of sketchy, so if I'm like coming in and out, just let me know.
Okay.
So I think I kind of want to just start off with actually attending SFR. It's been 2 years since I've attended. This was my second time attending SFR. And the amount of energy that it gives me, like I need that to bounce back to really tune in and focus on my business. And then it gives me like this boost of energy that I think everyone is pouring into your cup, and it's exactly what you need to be able to like go back home and want to thrive and just like kill your business by just like I'm literally here and I've like been taking all these notes that I'm like jotting stuff down because I don't want to forget when I get home, because there's so many ideas that I've gained at SFR that I really want to implement and apply. I'm on a meeting right now, Sean. So can you please just give me a second? And so I think like we all probably get to a moment where we feel like we're just struggling and we get really low and we get tired of like putting the time into your business, but don't give up. And I think SFR really just gives you that everything you need to just put it all back into your business and implement everything that you've gained at SFR. Even the people that you meet there, it's like you're making new friends. You follow them on social media. And now you're getting all this new insight and ideas on what all these other people have to bring to your business. And it's amazing just being able to share those things with other people, because you're like, oh my gosh, I never thought about that before. I really can apply that back at home. So if no one has attended SFR, I highly, highly recommend it. The people that did go to SFR, I applaud you, because it takes so much just to step out of your comfort zone, your time and everything to attend SFR. So congratulations everyone that went, and hopefully we'll get more people with us next year just so they can see how amazing SFR truly will help your business grow. And the number one takeaway that I really want to talk about is like the goal setting. Me personally, I get super overwhelmed because I get all these ideas and there's so many things that I want to implement at once, and I get sidetracked because it's like I'm trying to do multiple goals at once and I never end up accomplishing it. So really just starting your goals like small and accomplishing that one goal and then building up from that, I think is what's really going to help us succeed in our business.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing that.
You're
And I love that
welcome.
she's she was on a vacation and she took her kids on a vacation. I said, you are such a super mom. Margaret and I want to be adopted by Haley. But I love the fact that, first of all, it's been exhausting. You're on vacation right now, but you're probably exhausted too. But you decided to tune in, and that really shows your commitment. And I think it also shows the power of these events. and what it does to you, where you realize the importance of connecting through Zoom trainings, connecting through whether it's corporate trainings or corporate events. World Tour is going to be coming up in probably January or February. So that's another thing, guys, that's local. They try to do it where it's local to you on a smaller scale. So important that you plug into this because it really can't be explained. You just have to go there, feel it, and experience it for yourself. But thank you so much for sharing, Haley. Anyone
You're
else?
welcome.
If you can, I think everyone might be unmuted. So if you can unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hello. If you can introduce yourselves.
I'm Solari. I'm one of Melissa's first downlines. I've
Yes,
been with Scentsy since 2015. This is actually my first SFR in person. I did the virtual last year. It's kind of hard for me to attend SFR because I'm a caretaker. So I have 3 people that I take care of at home that are unable to care for themselves. So scheduling people to come and take over my duties is really, really hard. So this year, attending in person was really, really fun, exciting. You got to learn a lot, meet a lot of people, and learn so much and hear so many stories from different consultants that have some of the same issues that you may have, but still make it work. And you see people and you hear motivators like that. What was her name? Nyad. That
Oh,
was a real cool speech, and listening to her never giving up and for her to make it and do her dreams at the age that she did tells us that we can accomplish anything at any age.
mm-hmm. Amen. And she's talking about like that ultra marathon swimmer that has a movie with Jodie Foster and famous people on Netflix. She's that lady that was the first one to swim across from Florida to Cuba.
From Cuba, yeah, from Cuba to Florida.
Yes, there you go. So watch that on Netflix. I believe it's called Naiad. And
Nyad, yeah.
it
They
is a
have 2 of
movie.
them. They have the movie and they actually have videos, like a documentary of her with
Mm.
her in it. So
So
there's 2 of them on Netflix.
So you guys watch that. That's a good thing to watch. She was our keynote speaker, which was amazing. Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Solari. And I'm so, again, Solari made it happen. You know, like she said, for everyone, not everyone can attend for certain reasons. So she has attended virtual in the past. And this year she took advantage. She made it. She had a great time. We had a great time. I was so happy that she was there. She had a teammate with her, she had 2. You had 2,
Yep.
That's
which is
awesome.
huge.
Yep.
It's huge. You always want, as you start building your team, from the moment they join, you have to start letting them know about these corporate events and planting those seeds because you want to get your team there. You want to get them motivated. You want to get them excited and inspired so that way all of you guys can see growth in your business. So now let's hear from your teamie.
Hi, my name is Janae. I have been with Scentsy since 2021. I am Solari's downline. Um, this was actually my second SFR, but my first one, like Solari, was done virtual. We actually did an awesome party at my house for the first one. Um,
Yep.
but it was great to go ahead and actually experience SFR in person. I've already booked my hotel room for next year, so that's already done. But it was definitely an experience. It was more than what I was expecting. So, with the trainings and things like that, and being able to, have Solari there where I was able to ask questions and she was, able to help me navigate through and things like that. My schedule, unfortunately, I wasn't able to experience absolutely everything that I wanted to because I was working and then after work going to SFR and attending it that way. But I'm definitely looking forward to next year and being able to have the time off and to be able to experience the whole thing all the way through. If you haven't gone, definitely go. It definitely puts you look at your business from a different perspective, definitely. So I literally spent all day revamping my Scentsy office here.
I love
Uh,
I mean,
Restarting restarting my business and putting a lot more focus and a lot more time into it. So that's what I'm looking forward to and seeing what I can accomplish between now and next SFR.
Amen. Yes, I love it. So excited to hear that.
Awesome.
And I think you bring up a valid point, kind of like what we're saying. We don't realize like the amazingness of Scentsy Family Reunion until you go. And now you're like, oh, hold on. No, next year I'm making sure that I'm taking the time off. I'm going to stay there the whole time. I know Haley, you had said the same thing because Haley had to leave like a day earlier. And she had told me the same thing. She said, "Oh no, next year I'm not doing that. I'm gonna make sure that I'm there the whole time."
Yeah.
And that is that Scentsy Family Reunion. Like once you're in it, you're like, "Oh my gosh, I just want to stay in this." Like you just want to stay plugged into the energy, the synergy, the trainings, like everything is just so incredible. So again, if you're watching this, you've never been to SFR, it's gonna be in Minneapolis next year. I don't even know the dates off of my top of my head right now. I'm still soaking everything in, but it's in July. I want to say it's like July 28th and through the 31st or something like that. But already start putting some money a little bit away, man. Just make it a goal. Even if you have to sell a little bit more Scentsy to make it there, you want to be there. But alrighty. Well, thank you, Stellari and Janae for sharing. Anyone else? I know we got quite a few of you guys on here. Anna, you want to go? Unmute? Anna, hold on, hold on. Anna, unmute yourself. Wait a second. Ask to unmute. Ask to unmute.
Can
Okay,
you hear me now?
now we can hear you now.
You know me and technology. You have to show me, cause
It's all good, girl. You have me cracking up. I'm like, email. Oh my gosh.
yeah, because I didn't want it to use my phone because then if someone calls me, it's gonna start interrupting. So I said I rather use my iPad.
It's all good. Well, I'm glad you're on here. So share whatever it is that your heart tells you to share with us.
Okay, so my gosh, I'm still like have all this excitement in me. Like I was like about time I could make it to SFR, even though we did virtual with you and the other girls once, but and you used to tell us, look, SFR in person is something like amazing. And having the opportunity to go there, share with you guys. I also bonded a lot with Jessica and Yvonne because we three, like the three musketeers,
Yeah.
always together. And there's so many things, like my mind is blown right now. Like there's so many things that I want to do, and I still need to learn so much because I know that this business like offers so much for you. So I'm so excited. Like I told you, finally my sister friend joined, so I need to work with her. And I
Congratulations.
have another friend that she called me yesterday and she said, call me on Friday. I'm gonna join. I wanna, so hopefully, I'm just praying and praying and praying to put my business up again, resiliency. I started very strong. Things happen in life. From 20, I went down to 4. Now I have 5. Then it's gonna be 6. I know that everything is gonna continue growing, and I love it. I know that since it's a business, I know that an extra income doesn't hurt. But doing this for me is more like to meet new people, to share with others, all those stories, all those things that people go through, and no matter what, they still manage to do Scentsy. And oh my gosh, it was a wonderful opportunity. I love it. And I know that I'm gonna go next year. I will go. And it's like I'm telling everybody, you have to be there with me. We going together because it's gonna be my 5 years. So I'm gonna get to walk on stage, and I'm gonna pray to God that if I can be director by then, it's gonna be even more amazing.
Amen. And it's totally possible, especially with like the $20 join promo this month. Like if we really go hard from now, what today's the 21st, is it? I think there's 10 days in this month, I believe. I don't even know. So we have like 9, 10 days. We really can go hard and grow our teams through that. It can be done. Like I know that in Puerto Rico, you guys saw, those Puerto Rico girls are on fire and they represent
Yes.
hard. And a lot of them came through this business through when it was like a $25 join special. Somebody over there was sponsoring like crazy through the $25 join special. They had sponsored like over 30 people in a month, and it just kept growing. So this is a great month. For, first of all, our $99 kit is already amazing, and we can help them earn it, at a discount and all that stuff with the hostess kit. But if we really are intentional and share this opportunity with the $20 join opportunity, and we train them through the simple sensational start 70 days. That's it. Shooting star, and then try to get them to earn level 3 of sensational start. You can get to director in less than 6 months. Less than 6 months. Like it can happen. You just have to be very, very intentional and seizing the opportunity with a $20 join promo. And I know you can do it because this girl, she came in with a bang, and things happen. Globally, the economy we are facing, like Orville was talking about, it has been a decline since 2020, but the pendulum is scheduled to go back up. You know what I'm saying? So the more that we prepare ourselves now, the more that we're prepping our business for that uphill trajectory again, because it will get there again. But thank you so much for sharing, Anna. And you guys have no idea how happy I was to have all of you guys there. Like my
Yeah.
heart my cup was so, so full. But thank you for sharing. Lisa, you look like you're ready. Lisa look like she's ready to talk. Tell us, girl. Oh, unmute. Okay, I think I have to unmute everyone. Okay, I'm sorry. See, Zoom is still like asked to unmute. Try now.
How about now?
And there we go.
Testing, mic 2 checker. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no.
Hi, everyone. Nice to see you all. So I encourage you, just like the other ladies, you want to go, because as they were explaining before, your business does the dips and the highs and the lows, and September is where it's going to start going uphill. And this is why they plan it in July, so that we get revved up. We're aimed, what do I want to say? Oh, here I go. I got frozen. They prepare you and give you all the knowledge you need for the new upcoming catalog. You get to see it, smell it, touch it. This year was amazing. You could make commercials. They had little stations set up. They had 3D looking pictures that if you actually bent over, it looked like you were actually sitting on the table next to the air purifier. They had so many training like bulletin boards, so that you can do it at your own leisure and zone into the area that you need help with. Maybe you don't need how to sell, product information. Maybe you know the product inside out, but maybe you need some sponsoring help. So you go to that section and you cater it to your needs. And the biggest thing is the energy. Orville and Heidi, they are normal people. I've got to take a picture with Heidi in Universal Studios. They shut the park down for 4 hours with food included. You're with your team and you guys get to collaborate, talk Scentsy, breathe Scentsy, think Scentsy, feel Scentsy, everything. The energy is great. And this is what's going to kickstart your business to gear you for the next season. And I think you should go, because I'm telling you, once you go, you will never not go.
I completely agree. I have not missed, by the grace of God, I have not missed a single one. I've been with Scentsy 10 years, and I have been to 10 Scentsy family reunions and 10 world tours, because Becca, our superstar director, she called me. I really didn't have anybody. I think most of you guys know this. I really didn't have like an active sponsor. And she saw my numbers and she called me. I didn't even know what I was doing in Scentsy. I just knew that I loved it and I was sharing it with everyone. And she called me, I want to say it was like December or January. And she said, "Are you gonna go to Las Vegas?" It was at Vegas for Scentsy family reunion. I said, "No, because you really don't know. Just like most of us, we really don't know it. Just brush it off like, nah, I don't think so." She's like, "Nah, you really should, based on the trajectory that you're going, it'll cost you more not to go than it will to go. And I said, you know what? If this is like the lady that's the top of the compensation plan for me, she's my upline, she's telling me this, I'm gonna sacrifice and do whatever I have to do. And I did. I sacrificed. I like sold as much Scentsy as I could. I made it there. I understood the importance. They always tell us that leaders are born at events. So I knew, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna miss one, and I haven't. So I encourage all of you guys that are watching, moving forward, do everything you can to be at events, whether it's local team meetings, Zoom team meetings, World Tour, and SFR, because your business will benefit from it. It will always benefit from it. Alrighty, so who do we have next? Because I think I have to unmute you. So let's see if you can raise your hand so I can unmute you, whoever's ready to chat next. I might have to volunteer. Yvonne, let me unmute you. Okay, I think I hit the button to unmute you.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yay!
I have to say it was an awesome experience. I mean, it was breathtaking, the emotion being with Anna and Jessica and you, everybody, meeting everybody from the team. It was really good. I mean, I have everything. I was trying to do a bunch of stuff today. And I'm like, okay, I'm taking this to school. I'm going to do this and I'm going to make calls and I'm just going to do it. Everybody heard about Scentsy this weekend. So it was like my kids and I'm ready. And I'm just going to keep on going and keep on going. But I was really impressed, I have to say. And there were little things that you don't think about, like, oh, you need to remember to put that label underneath that warmer. You never know. And it's like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I always forget to do that. And it's like, okay, write it down so you won't forget. Those little things. So it was good. I enjoyed every part. I
I
really did.
really love that you share that, because sometimes, like you said, it could be the smallest thing that makes a difference in your business. Because who was it, Orville? Was it Orville, the one that shared the story about how one of their first consultants, they went to like a convention, like an event, and they bought a warmer, they fell in love with it, but it didn't have a label at the bottom, so she called corporate. It was Orville, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
And that they called corporate like, hey, we bought this warmer at this like trade show, but we don't know who to buy it from, and they didn't know who to give it to. So there was a lady next to them. This was like the very beginning stages where consultants were like hanging around in the office. Like they may have had like 10 consultants at this time. And they're like, okay, well, we have somebody here you can join under. And it so happened that like all three of those ladies are like superstar directors that are like top earners, and the one who initially sold her the warmer is still part of the business, and it's kind of like, oh my God, I can't believe like I lost her, this superstar, because I didn't put a label in the bottom of my warmer. So it is little tips like that that make the world of difference. And I was happy to have you there.
I encourage everybody to make that sacrifice and go. I'll be for the next one.
Yes.
And world.
Yes, I know it's gonna be so much fun. Alrighty, thank you for sharing, Yvonne. Alrighty, who else would like to chime in? Let's see who we have. Ashlyn, would you like to share? Ashlyn has been to 5 already. Ashlyn.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I definitely think that SFR is definitely worth going to because it is an experience. It is nice meeting people that are on your team and doing sound bites and doing some of the trainings together because you guys can take tips from each other and apply it to your business. It definitely helps. I'm trying to think. I think one of the things that I learned that I haven't been doing is, I know my mom and my sister do really well at events. I haven't been doing at events, but one of the ladies that was in one of the expos, she said she doesn't really use her events to actually do selling. She uses it to gain leads for her business. And she was saying basically she just does little raffles and gets like people's names, numbers, and emails, and uses it that way to be able to gain her leads and future customers. And that's pretty good, because instead of setting up a big, product display or anything for customers to actually buy, you have a way to just interact with people, getting to know them. And then you have a way to kind of pass on information when we do release new products.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I love that. And I'm definitely one of those type of ladies. Um, that is what I love about this business, is that you can find your niche. And once you figure out the flow that works for you, you can just stick with that. You don't have to do 5 million different things. You can just find 2 ways that work best for you and just stick with that. I do that for my events, my vendor events. I'm more, not saying that I won't. Sometimes I might maybe focus on fragrance flowers if I collected them with 3.5 off and sell those during the holidays. But for me, it's more of an informational booth because I want leads. For me, leads are gold. I want to grow my team. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest thing, is I want to grow my team. So I want to lead with the opportunity. I let people know, hey, I'm here because, we're looking for like brand ambassadors. We're looking for people to spread, awareness of the safer alternative to candles. You can earn cash back, you can earn a little bit of income. And I'm all about collecting leads, collecting their email, uploading that into the workstation so they're getting the newsletter. I find them on Instagram or social media, connect with them, because I want them to constantly see me. I want to see them. I want them to see me. I don't want them to forget about me. Maybe it's not now, but maybe they'll join later. So you always want to build your audience per se, by having as many eyes on you as possible, and collecting leads through an informational booth is gold. So thank you so much for sharing that. And Ashlyn, her mama Paula, her sister Alicia, they are serious. They don't miss anything. They do a lot of vendor events. Oh, somebody's here. Alicia even had her daughters walk the stage for her 5-year walk, which is so beautiful. And what I love about Scentsy is that it's such a family-friendly business. So for awards night, you can have your family there, your kids can walk with you, your family can walk with you. And that's exactly what Alicia and her girls did. But thank you for sharing, Ashlyn. All righty. Who else? Do we have Amanda Caraway? Do you mind sharing a tidbit? I know this was your first in person. Let me unmute you. Ask to unmute. Okay.
Hey, I'm Amanda. This was my first SFR and it was literally phenomenal. The first thing I did when I got home was went to Target and I organized all my stuff. Because Haley, I was living in my welcome box. Okay. Hey, be quiet. Sorry, my dog.
It's okay.
And I was literally just digging through my starter box every time I needed something. I was like, I need to get this together because I can't live like this. So I went to Target and I bought a bunch of stuff to stay organized. I bought a calendar to put like all the important dates of stuff that's launching and coming out. So I hope that keeps me on track with like would you say advertising on Facebook and social media, because I feel like I need to check more on the calendar and on the website, because that's what I really slack. It's like, oh crap, I missed this and now it's sold out. I could have made so and so money from this. So that's what I hope, is that I stay more organized and get my dates together. And I highly recommend going to SFR. I hope and pray to God I get to go next year again. And we'll have more people on our team.
Yes, 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 yes. And Amanda is Haley's frontline. So kudos to the two of you guys for showing up, for Haley having a team member there. Because again, having your team there is super, super crucial. It's definitely a goal that you need to have as soon as you have any team members with you. And like she said, checking the workstation daily, that needs to be like our social media. Like before we're on Instagram, before we're on Facebook, we need to make it a priority in our business to log into the workstation, look at our numbers, see where we're at. How can we beat ourselves from the prior year? I know if you're new, that might be a little bit different, but try to beat your numbers from the prior month. So the only competition, and this is something that I took away a lot, but this is something that I took away from one of the sound bites. You know, the only competition that we should have is ourselves, right? So look at your numbers from last year in the workstation for July. See where you're at and try to beat that. When August comes, look at those numbers, try to improve that. If you're new and you don't have last year to compare, work on beating and improving your numbers from the prior month. So logging into the workstation, checking the news tab, looking at what's in the marketing section is super, super, super important for us to do on a daily basis. So that's something that I took away is like, remember, your only competition is yourself. You know, so if you don't know where to start, it's like, okay, well, let me try to beat myself last year. You know, because sometimes it is a little overwhelming. Where do I go? It's like, okay, well, let me just again try to be myself. So I think that was it in terms of the people that attended that are on here now. So thank you everyone for sharing. I made a quick slideshow, nothing super fancy. Like literally, I did this like 10 minutes before we logged on Canva, just to kind of share some of the reveals that they shared with us. It's impossible to share everything that we learned in a week in 1 hour or in one little PowerPoint, but I tried to put on here as much as I could from pictures that I gathered so you guys can have a sneak peek of what is to come. Real quick, this is what the catalog is going to look like, the fall and winter catalog. These should be available, if I'm not mistaken, next month. So definitely be prepared. I can't stress this enough. When September 1st comes, you should already be good to go. You should already have your transition testers for people to smell. You should already have your catalogs. You should already have product because we have new season sales kit. You should already be prepped to go for September. You should already have events that are vendor events like Ashlyn was talking about. You should already have home parties, whether it's your own home party, so you can branch off from there. The prepping starts now. It doesn't start September 1st. If we wait till September 1st, it's too late. You're going to try to play catch up and you're going to be behind. So the prep work has to start now. So this is what the catalog looks like. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see the slideshow. Da 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 da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. How do I do this? Share screen. Okay. Share screen and Safari. Okay.
And all business supplies, catalogs, testers, transition testers all go, what is it, 10% off, I believe, August 1st. They're usually
Yeah.
10% off.
Yeah,
So you'll definitely want to take advantage of that.
absolutely. That is a must. Okay. So let me do, can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Oh, it's pixelated. But here is a super cool picture of some of us in what was the Scentsy Museum. That was so much fun. It went through different chapters. They kind of had it like a storybook. So you went through 4 different chapters. Each chapter was like 5 years. So it was the first 5 years with Scentsy, then the second 5 years, and the third, 5 years, then the fourth. And it just kind of showed the progression. And it was really cool to find like the chapter that you joined, and it just brought some nostalgic memories of, okay, the catalog. Oh, I remember that. That was the catalog when I first joined. Or, oh, I remember that warmer. You saw your name up on the big board, like the chapter books. It was really, really cool. You also got to walk in the first chapter. They were giving us this banana nut bread, which was like the first um, brick, I guess if you want to call it, or cube, that's how they used to sell the bars, was like this. And we each got the original fragrance, how it was packaged, um, in that first chapter. So it was really cool. That was part of a little souvenir. Here we have some of the giveaways, which is so much fun. If you weren't following any of us, go look at our pages. You can see all the giveaways that we were sharing in pictures. They gave us the Kevin Minion Scentsy Buddy, which, by the way, tomorrow this collection does release. So this is a good opportunity for you to promote the buddy, the scent pack, the warmer, and the little buddy clip. Also, this is the Lord of the Rings. This is a limited time offer, and
Your
this is
pictures are not showing. Only
Really?
it's only showing the spirit picture.
Oh crap. I wonder if there's a
You're
delay
gonna,
with my Wi-Fi. Let me see. Let me go back.
it's like your screen where you started.
Let me
It
let me
looks like thumbnails are on the bottom of the pictures you made.
Oh, so let me stop the share. I'm gonna do it where it's like my whole um let me do the whole thing desktop. Let me do the whole desktop, see if that helps instead of, okay. So if I go to this, do you see that? The banana nut bread?
Yes, now we see it.
Okay. So I'm not gonna put it in the full screen then. I'm scared to put it in presenter mode. Maybe that's what's happening. But thank you. So this is the little banana nut bread that they gave us. That's how they used to sell it. So that was really cool that we all got a souvenir of that. Can you guys see the minions? I think Lisa, you're my talking girl.
Yes, we can see it.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so this was
Oh,
some of the giveaways. Again, there were a lot of giveaways, a lot. There's never a shortage of giveaways, which is so amazing because since he really doesn't have to do that. But we did get Kevin the Minion Buddy. And again, this collection releases tomorrow, so make sure that you're promoting that. Also, we have a Lord of the Rings. So if you know of any Lord of the Ring fans, make sure that you reach out to them, get some pre-orders. This also counts for our 20-year incentive that Scentsy is doing, where every month we have a challenge. And for this month, and it crosses over to a little bit next month, if we sell 3 products from the Lord of the Rings collection, that counts for the July monthly incentive. And they said it could be the 3 bars or it could be the warmer, which I think is pretty cool. Alrighty. Here we have, I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I don't want to say I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I've never watched Harry Potter, so I can't say that I'm a fan. But they have this hat. I don't even know the name, but it is a warmer that's going to be released. And I think Lisa and I had seen somewhere on the expo, the boards, that the Harry Potter is like the most sold collection. So there's definitely a big fan base for that. So even if you're not a fan or you've never watched it, definitely super important to promote that collection once it releases. Again, if you're not seeing what I'm talking or something's wrong, make sure to jump in. All right, we have Beetlejuice. So Beetlejuice, they are releasing a new movie. I just saw the trailer for it. It has I forgot her name, the cute girl that played Wednesday. She's gonna be in it. The original cast. What is his name? Michael Keaton, I think is his name. He's still Beetlejuice, which I think is pretty freaking cool. Winona Ryder's in it too. So that's usually how it works. Like I know a lot of times they're like, oh, we need this collection or we need this collection, but primarily collections are released and we partner with these companies when there's a movie that's about to be released. So as soon as I heard of the Beetlejuice, I'm like, oh, there must be a movie coming out. And sure enough, I just saw the trailer for it. So we have that. We have this Maleficent warmer, and oh, it looks like I put the Harry Potter again. All right, Friends. That's a whole nother collection that has a very big fan base. I know Anna loves Friends. She was so excited for this. So we already have the Friends warmer that released. They're gonna be releasing the Friends, it's not a buddy, but it's a plush couch. On the back of it, it has the zipper, and I believe they said it fits 2 scent packs. And it's a really big size. Like it's a decent size for you to put it on like a couch or your bed or something like that. So that's really cool. Regarding this month, being that it is the 20-year anniversary, this is the picture of the whiff box. It has this special flower that smells like birthday cake. It smells really good. I'm usually not into like baked fragrances, but when Lisa and I were walking in the expo, we smelled it and it smelled really good. So this is the whiff box for this month. Again, these are $35, and if somebody has a Scentsy Club membership and has an order over 60, it's the only way that they can get this product for half off. Also, as we discussed, it's a great time for you to grow your business through the $20 join promo. This is what that looks like. So make sure that you're spreading the word, reaching out to people who buy from you, letting them know, hey, this month we have a $20 join promo. This is what it includes. You can become your own consultant and get cash back. So that's kind of how I talk to people about that. Let's see what else. Alrighty, so some new products that we were really excited about. So on the left is a new Scentsy Go model. It's super compact, it's adorable, and it's battery operated. So it's battery operated, or you can charge it and it's used that way, right? If I recall, if I'm saying that wrong, somebody jump in. But it does use batteries, or if you don't have batteries, you can plug in. Oh, somebody wants to log in. Okay. So the Scentsy Go with the lights will be going away. So it's important to know that the Scentsy Go with the changing lights is going to be going away September 1st. So if that's something that you love or you have customers that have been wanting it, make sure that they stock up or purchase those in advance. The only one that's going to be available is the solid white Scentsy Go and this Scentsy Go, which is black, sleek, small, and battery operated, like double batteries. Now, the new product that we are so stoked about, guys, is this diffuser that I'm holding in my hand, but it is a pod diffuser. It uses up to 4 pods, and it can cover up to 1,000 square feet of living space, guys. So this is like the biggest that we've had. So we are super excited about it. This is great for offices. This is great for barbershops. This is great for salons, open houses. This now gives us a stronger scent throw for a larger area. So think about businesses. It's beautiful. It has like a linen shade. You can set a timer on it, and it also has, oh, somebody's talking to it. It also has the light feature, very similar to like our essential oil diffusers. So, and it's priced at $115, which I love, because that means more PRV for us. So this is a great one to try to, make sure that you can get as this new upcoming catalog when it releases, because you want to make sure that people can see it, that they can feel it, they can smell it, so they can buy it. So it's going to be an investment initially for you. I'm sure we're going to be able to get it with free and half off rewards. So try to save some of your rewards for that, because you definitely want to have it on display. You definitely want people to experience that, and you want to share it with businesses. So this helps us expand into another market. Alrighty, so let's see, that's that. A little bit glimpse into some of our harvest collection. If we have any Disney Coco fans, we have this Coco warmer. We have Miguel. Hopefully I got a picture of Miguel, but we do have the Miguel Scentsy Buddy. He's super cute. We have the Mickey Mouse Jack-o'-lantern, again, uses the scent pack. This cute little scarecrow, some wax. Let's see what else. We have some more over here. These little
I
like
thought that the cocoa warmer was only for Mexico. I thought we weren't getting that one.
oh really? Let me see if
I may be mistaken.
I don't know. Can anybody else jump in?
For pizza.
I thought we were getting it too. I thought they said it was region 1 and Mexico, but
For what?
for the cocoa.
Yeah, we're getting cocoa.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's okay. With a Disney, I would imagine that it is region 1 because that's a big like partnership. Usually it's a lot of the like non-licensed stuff that changes by region, but with it being Disney, I'm pretty sure it is region 1. But thanks for clarifying that because I think I was like in the bathroom when this came out. So Danny was actually the one that took the pictures for me. Let's see here. Also, these little clips, I am so in love because it's like elevated, it's chic. We could put them on our handbags, we can put them on our cute backpacks. I have the seashell one. I know Solari has them, and she said she was gifting them to nurses. Like they're just so cute. So I'm loving that they're coming with this like buddy clip alternative, but like a little bit more elevated for adults. So this autumn leaf one is one that's going to be released. We have more fragrance flowers, which are a hit. Fragrance flowers are just an absolute hit. Um, this here, let's see. I believe this one is the diffuser shade. I can't really see. Again, I was in the bathroom when this was released. But I know they're coming out with some really cool diffuser shades that are seasonal for harvest and holiday. Um, I was on the stage for the holiday collection, so I did not get any pictures of that. So you'll just have to be surprised or look online. But here are some more harvest collection goodies. And I think we're almost nearing the end. I did capture these pictures from the page. So this is super cool. This is one warmer that you can actually rotate the like interior I guess cylinder if you want to call it, and you can have it to the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Elf, or Christmas Story, and that's the dish. So that's super super cute. So if you have any holiday fans, you know that they love those movies, that's going to be a good one for you to promote. If you're into National Lampoons and you know about Uncle Eddie, that's his little nasty RV. And they have it in a warmer, so that's going to be available around the holiday time. This is a Disney Princess warmer. Tiara. It's super beautiful, iridescent. It has like the little profiles of the Disney princesses on the pillowcase. So super cute. A lot of opportunities for us to sell and make money, but it's our job to do the marketing and reach out to people. We can't rely solely on social media. It's really, really important that we're making connections with our customers, which leads me to Scentsy Connect. If you haven't downloaded the new Scentsy app, I'm so excited. So remember, for those who have been around for a while, we used to have the Maven app, which was the follow-up app. Now, Scentsy has integrated their own Scentsy app called Scentsy Connect. So please make sure when we hang up that you go on there, download Scentsy Connect. It logs in through your username, your consultant ID and password, and it will generate who needs follow-up. It'll give you some wording. So it's super, super important that is, if you are not sure what to do with your business, this is the one thing that you need to do for your business daily. Log into Scentsy Connect, see who needs a follow-up. It'll prompt you onto who needs follow-up, who got their order delivered. So you can reach out to them and say, hey, you know, just a heads up, your order has been delivered. You know, what are you thinking about it? Have you used it? Have you unboxed it, etc. So it's super important that we are building relationships with our customers, and now through Scentsy Connect, that helps us stay connected with them, offering them a service because we're not bothering them. They already buy from you. We're doing a disservice when we don't follow up with them and we don't nurture those relationships. So make sure that you're nurturing your relationships because that's what's going to help you grow your business, and don't rely strictly on social media, because if you do, you're going to be set up for disappointment if you think that your business is just strictly only going to come from social media. We got to do some legwork. Also, the other thing that I wanted to add, I was trying to find the commercial in my camera, but I had so many videos that I couldn't find it. For those of you who have Disney Plus, this is so exciting. Oh my God, I can't take it. Guys, we are going to have a commercial on Disney Plus. Okay, literally, they're going to have, if I find it, I'll share it on the team page. There is going to be a commercial with Disney products. It's like a mom and a little girl with different products. And then it's going to promote the fact that it's Scentsy. And then it says to find a consultant near you, visit Scentsy.com. So, guys, that is a huge, huge opportunity to capture leads that are coming through through Disney Plus. The caveat is, as always, in the consultant finder, in order for us as consultants to populate in that when people are searching, you have to be a lead consultant and above, getting paid at title. Okay. So this is why it is so, so important that you build your business to be a lead consultant and above. And not only that, that you are getting paid at title every month. So you're showing up on the consultant finder. I can't begin to tell you how many online orders I capture just that from people that I don't know in my area, just because I'm a lead consultant and above getting paid at title. I show up on the website when people search my zip code. So make sure that you make it a goal to be lead consultant and above. And just real quick, if you're not sure what paid at title means, if I have that Linktree link. It's like Linktree/Team Divine All Stars. On there, I have sheets, or you can ask me, cheat sheets about how to get paid at title. It's 3 requirements. You need to, at minimum, have 500 PRV every month. That should be like the very, very bare minimum for anyone watching this, like bare minimum. It's not even 200. It's 500, especially if you want to be lead consultant and above getting paid at title. You have to have the minimum active frontline for your title, and you have to have the minimum team wholesale volume for your title. So those are the 3 things required to be paid at title. So it's important for you to know your title and get paid at title, making sure those 3 things are in place and always working to be above. So again, that's super exciting about that commercial, and make sure that we are getting paid at title so we show up on the consultant finder. All right, so we discussed SFR next year, end of July, is going to be in Minneapolis. Do everything that you can to be there. We want to see an even bigger crowd next year. And to finish it all off, we are so excited about this. Oh, Lord, I can't take it. Okay, incentive trip qualifications start August 1st. Okay, so all of this is going to be in the workstation. And it is going to be a cruise that goes to Greece, Santorini, Greece, Mykonos, Ephesus. Then it's going to go to Turkey, Istanbul, and no, I'm sorry, one of them, hold on, Ephesus, I want to say it's Turkey, right? I should know my geography. Yes, I believe that Santorini, Mykonos, obviously. I thought there was one more location. I may not have all the pictures, guys. Sorry, I did this really quick. But needless to say, we're going to Greece and we're going to Turkey. And the top 50 are going to go to Machu Picchu, which is absolutely beautiful. So August 1st, we'll have all the qualifications. It's usually heavily sponsoring based, which is why it's important to start recruiting now, because oftentimes they count. Usually, again, I don't know what the qualifications are, but usually they'll count any recruits that you may have recruited in July. And if you help them get certified in August, you get points. But again, don't hold me to that because everything could change. But it's definitely heavily focused on helping you structure your business to build a solid business. So the guidelines are, again, intended for you to grow and build your business. So while you're trying to earn this trip, you're growing your business, you're earning more money while at the same time working on earning a free trip, which there's nothing like an incentive trip. The same way that we're talking about how there's nothing like SFR and you got to be there. I have been to quite a few incentive trips, and let me tell you, there's nothing like them. So you definitely want to do everything in your power to print those papers out, put it in front of you where you can see it. Like it should be in front of you daily. If you have to create a wallpaper on your phone to look at it daily, look at it daily, work on it daily, do something every day for your business. Carve it out. We're all busy. We're all busy. There's nobody here that's not busy. We are all busy, but you have to be intentional with your time. What you focus on grows. So whether you're doing 30 minutes a day or an hour a day, whether it's 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at night, do that for your business and your business will reward you. So that is pretty much it. I have this here if you want guys wanted to take a screenshot, or I'll share it on the team page as well. It just kind of have some of the important dates off of everything that we discussed and the release. So that is all. Let me stop the share. And before we sign off, I don't think there's anything else that we missed here. No. Is there any questions? Does anybody want to add anything else before we sign off? I know everybody's muted. I think I muted everyone. I don't know how to unmute everyone.
Can you hear me?
Yes, there we go. Yes, Amanda.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do it really quick before my phone dies because it died.
Okay.
I was telling y'all about how I organized, so I just kind of wanted to give y'all a little show, so maybe y'all could do it.
Oh, yay!
So this is what I got together. I'm gonna add another flower here, but once I get it, I'm gonna add my flowers here, and then all of my like waxes. Then I have this one for like stuff that I'm gonna be giving away. Like when people order, I like to give like one free product to the person who like spent the most. And then I have my pods in here. And
Nice.
this one is like thank you, business cards, catalogs, all of that. So I have that. I have to organize this, like get my scents all together. And then this is the calendar that I was talking about. So like right here, it has priority. So I just put recruit one person for this month. And then I need to get my receipts together for tax write-offs and stuff because I bought this portfolio that I'll be doing and keeping up with like what I spend and all that kind of stuff. And then I put get one person to have a party. So then I just added these little dates, if y'all can see it. I don't know if y'all can see it. So I'm going to try to keep up. That's how I was saying get organized. And then, yeah. Oh, and then I also wanted to share that me and Haley, whenever we went to the expo learning, there was something that we were like, we have to do this. We need to share this. It was the 113. I don't know if y'all saw that. 1 week, 1 month, and then 3 months. So like the first week, you want to like talk to your customers and say like, did you get the product? Any problems? Then like 1 month out, you want to say like, hey, how's the product? Are you liking it? Would you refer this to somebody? And then like the 3 month, it was like, would you want to reorder or restock? So that's one way to like keep in contact with your customers. And we were going to get like an Excel sheet together with like the people that buy the most or the person that's bought within the past month or so and keep up with it that way. So I just wanted to share that because I know it's hard to remember who's ordered or who have I not talked to or who I need to reach out to. So that's one way I wanted to share the Excel sheet and the 113.
Oh, I love that. I love that so much. And definitely, so that along with the Scentsy Connect is going to make your life so much easier. So much easier because all of that information, all that data is now going to be in that app. Like it literally just got released. So that's the reason why in the trainings they were mentioned that because we had to kind of like create our own little ways of follow up. So now all of that is going to be right there at your fingertips. You can literally do it while you're like in a, maybe waiting in a doctor's office, or even if you're on the bathroom, it literally, you can knock out follow-ups in like less than 5 minutes and boom, be done with that task. And I love your setup because it's actually great too for like online parties or like bingo parties. Like you can have your little stuff set up and just kind of like
Yes.
have
Or
the,
like because like at the like product display, they had those boxes and they just decorated it and then added the product. So I was like, this would be perfect to market and take pictures.
Mm-hmm. Mm. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I love the 113. That is a perfect timing for following up with your customers. Anyone else want to chime in one last moment? Okay, well, I will sign off. Also, if you guys didn't see, I've been,
Hello.
oh, yes, yes. Anna?
Before you go, is that I wanted to ask you if we can continue doing the Zoom meeting so you can teach us how to use the apps and different things like the other time that you taught us how to create the QR codes and all those things. Because I wanted to do a video this week, and sometimes when you do videos I can see that people put like pictures on the videos while they talk and stuff like that. I don't know how to do that. And
Okay.
I wanna learn how to do those things so I can like put myself out there and like let more people know about Scentsy
Okay.
and share my emotions and have them contagious and motivate them,
Yes.
at least to buy from me because I need to get active.
I love it. Well, if I haven't said this before, I'll say it again. I am always open to suggestions because remember, I've been doing this for 10 years. So it's sometimes I feel like I draw a blank. I don't know what to talk about anymore. I don't know what to train about. So I'm always open and receptive to whatever it is that you guys need from me. So now I know, okay, cool. So we can do like a video day. And it's funny because I think Lisa and I were talking about that. I do right now, I know this is for local, so I apologize for those that aren't local. But I know that the local team meetings are also very important. And Haley and Amanda, I know, I think you guys, yeah, you guys live closer. If people are watching this and you're out of state, remember you can have your own local. It doesn't matter if you have one teammate or 5 or 10. Start doing your own local meetups and figure out topics, brainstorm together, do whatever it is that you have to do. It doesn't always have to be, just us. I do want to do local team meetups again. I actually have like August 10th in my calendar that I have to confirm the venue tomorrow. And that could be something that we do. We could have it like a video recording day. And I kind of like show you guys like, hey, this is how you do this. I can bring my ring lights, I can bring my tripods, and we just kind of create like our own little marketing social media content that day. So please know that I'm open to whatever it is that you guys feel that you need. Let me know like, hey Mel, do you think you can do a training on this or whatever? I'm totally open to that and would be greatly appreciated if you did, because I sometimes don't know what to talk about. So yes, Anna, I definitely think that's a great idea, and I will be working on that. And hold me accountable too, guys. Okay, listen, I need accountability. I need accountability too. Don't think I got it all together. I need y'all just as much as maybe you feel you might need me a little, but I need y'all probably more than you need me. Because I'm like, I don't know what to do. What do they want to hear? I don't know. But anyhow, but guys, thank you so much for tuning in. The last thing that I was gonna say was I've uploaded on our YouTube channel some of the keynote speeches so you can hear from Heidi, you can hear from Orville. For those who don't know, those are the co-owners. They were away on a 3-year mission and they're finally back. And to know them is to love them. Some people that are new here that had never experienced them got to hear them for the first time, and now that's why we're like, oh my God, I just love them so much. Their heart is amazing. It's on our YouTube channel. You can search Team Divine All Stars, hear their keynote speeches, and I'll just kind of be uploading more stuff and more content so you guys can have stuff on there as well. Again, let's make it a great week. Minions releases tomorrow. Promote that $20 join promo, grow your team. And if you ever need help with your team members, remember, I'm here. You're not alone. I can help you coach them along the way. Okay. Well, I love. Yes. Hey,
I'm
Chris.
sorry. Hi. I had texted you, but I think you were at the convention. So I have a friend, a neighbor, who wants to do possibly an online party, but I don't know what to do. So can you help me with that?
Yes, absolutely. I could definitely help you with that and get you connected with some like channels and things like that where there's like tutorials and stuff like that and take it from there.
Okay, thank you.
I'll get with you. All righty, ladies. Well, you guys have a blessed night and we'll be in touch. Ciao.
You too. Bye, everyone. Have a good week.
Bye, you too.
Bye.
Bye.